Coach, obviously last night an emotional loss. How important was it to come back today and get the win?
Oh, very important. You know, every match at this point in the season is important for us, and it's a Northwood team that clearly can sneak up on you and beat you. Literally, that's what they did in the first set. We had a big lead and kind of got a little slow and slowed down a little bit, and they caught fire. But very important to come back with a win, especially on senior night, especially after the loss last night. And at this point of the season, you know, everyone counts, and I'm glad that we pulled it out.
What did you talk about between the first and second set to kind of get everybody back on track and get them focused on taking care of business?
Yeah, you know, it was frustrating a little bit because the way we let that fall out of our hands in the first set, I thought was a bit irresponsible. We kind of let our guard down and let a team, you know, have their will on our home court like that. We just didn't feel right, and so we got a little fire under them. But at the same time, hey, let's take a big deep breath and calm down here a little bit and know that, hey, we won that second set and that we did enough to win there, and let's commit to being better, you know, sets 3 and forward. I thought our first touches, like that first touch, we needed to be better, and I thought that happened as the match went on. I thought our attacking really was strong in that third set especially. I think we ended up 25-9, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it was good. You know, the response was fine, and you know, this team knows what's going on, and it's nice to have a team that's you know, really understands what they're doing, and I thought they responded the right way.
Liv has another big day for you. It just seems like when you need her to, she can find ways to get open and make plays.
No, that's true. Olivia is one heck of a player, and we would not be where we are without her. When she gets going, she's tough to beat, and you know, I thought both Lara and Bree did a good job finding her. She's as positive and as you know, as pleasant of a player as a teammate you're going to find, and she's really always trying to give as much to the team as she can, and I thought she did very well tonight.
This really is a special group of seniors. They've been through a lot with you. Talk about winning for them on in this final home match.
Huge. You know, we love them very much, this crew, and you know, this group of seniors have done a lot for us. Our two middles, you know, last year was their first year starting for us, and they came in and filled that role so well. These last 2 seasons, they've really put it to them, and I couldn't be prouder for how far they've come. Courtney has done everything we've ever asked her to do in a variety of different roles for us. In her 5th season, you know, she took a red shirt for us last year. To have her around this year, you know, and she's really served as a leader for us and a senior leader for us. And Christine Fink, you know, you're never going to find a teammate like Chris. You know, she's as positive and as relentless as they come, always eager to get back to her team, and we're going to miss this crew very much, and you know, I think we're going to dedicate the rest of the season for them, and we're going to try to win as much as we can and keep the season going as long as we can so we can keep on playing together.
You get Brianna out there a bit in the last couple of sets. What did you think of how she performed?
Very well. You know, I thought she did good. I think you know, to come in off the bench as a setter is never easy. It's a tricky position in terms of like all the different skills that is required of you out there, and to command the court and to come in off the bench like that is hard. And she did a very good job of that. She's done a very good job of that all season. You know, heir apparent, as they say, you know, with Bree. She's a heck of a setter. She's a great athlete, and she's come a very long way, not just in her setting, but in her leadership and her court presence, and she's asking questions, the right questions. She works so hard in practice, and you know, when she gets her chance to be running the show, she's going to do great things for us, and I thought she did a good job here tonight.
But she's got big shoes to fill. Lara with 4 kills tonight, as well as the 33 assists or whatever it was. She just continues to perform for you night in and night out, really since she started here.
She has been a program changer, without question. Lara is an exceptional setter with an exceptional mind, and just a very impressive young lady. We're very lucky and very blessed to have Lara as one of our leaders and as our setter. She's a couple steps ahead of most players out there in just terms of where her mind's at and her understanding of the game, and so she's the kind of player that you can get behind and really, you know, she can take us deep into the postseason if we make a run at it. So that's our goal now, is to finish out this season, regular season, strong on the road, and with a player like Lara and Olivia and some of our other ones, you know, I like our chances to make a run.
You got Lake State and Saginaw left. Not necessarily easy matches because they're on the road. So how do you keep this momentum going that you're starting to build here again and get through those two matches?
Yeah, no, like you said it, you know, Lake State on the road is never easy. I know their record, is one thing, but it's a UP rival, and they're playing as well as they've really played, I think, the last couple of years. Coach Dave has them playing well. They beat Northern at Northern this year, if you remember. It's a team that can beat you. So we'll have our guard up, and we'll be ready to play. Saginaw is certainly not that's a really good team. Our game against them here, our 3-set win, wasn't quite as the same game as the score showed. I thought they really outplayed us in some areas. They maybe missed a few too many serves to beat us. They're not an easy team to play on the road. That's a team that split with Ferris this year, went to 5 against Ashland. In the match they dropped to Ferris, that was a 5-setter. On the road there, this is a team that's fighting for not just a conference spot, but also in the region right now. They're number 8. So we know that Saginaw can play. They have some seniors that can really play. It's going to be a great match.